Hi guys, Lucas here, and I thought I'd do another pickup video. This pickup video is mainly Sega Megadrive and some Nintendo 64 games with a random PS2. Okay, so the first game that I bought was the PS2. I bought this from, it's called Cash Converters here. It's like a pawn broker type place. And that is Time Splitters 2. It's only the disc, which is kind of annoying, and it's an X rental from a video store. But I've never played Time Splitters game, and all I hear is people going on about Time Splitters, so I thought I'd give it a jam. It was super cheap too. Okay, so in my last video I had a big lot of Sega Master System games that my friend gave me. I've talked to him since, and he had some more games, mainly Mega Drive and Nintendo 64 games that he wanted to get rid of as well. So of course I put my hand up and he gave them to me. So the very first thing he gave me was Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, sorry. It's just the leaflet. It was in a case, but I put the case into another game, so I'm looking for just a blank case so I can put that in there in case I ever find the game. And the last Sega Master System game was Sonic the Hedgehog 1, which has the manual in it, but some kid has drawn a crayon on it, and also, as you can see, some codes and bonus stuff and specials and stuff like that, which I can live with because I think it's cool. It's a little bit of nostalgia, and you can say it's well loved. So Sonic the Hedgehog 1, played Sonic the Hedgehog 1 a billion times, so yep. Okay, the next games I'll say will be the Nintendo 64 games. These are not the greatest of titles. They're pretty much just fillers. The first one, All-Star Baseball 1999. I'll just rush through these. NFL Quarterback Club 1998. Ridge Racer 64. I played Ridge Racer on the PlayStation 1, which is quite cool. This is a game that might even be mine from years ago. My friend may have borrowed it. I remember we played it for ages and ages. Looking back at it now, it's not so good. We played for hours. It's WCW NWO Revenge. Really love the old that WCW era of probably like 2000, maybe like early 2000s, just after the WWE, or it was WWF back then, had that Attitude Era, and then sort of fell away and WCW picked up the slack. That's real good. Okay, so another game, Mission Impossible. Never played it. Knockout Kings 2000. I'm a bit of a fan of boxing games, but yeah. World Cup 98. I haven't played this version in a number of years. I did play it quite a while ago, but I played it on the PS1 quite a while ago as well. It wasn't as good as, because at the time I had FIFA 98 as well, and FIFA also did a World Cup, so you could play all the other FIFA stuff and then a World Cup, so it wasn't really worth having this, but it was alright from memory. Couple more 64 games. NFL Quarterback Club 99. I've never played it. NFL game. It's not really big here, to be honest. Some people like it, but. And the last one is Kobe Bryant and NBA Courtside. That might even be mine as well. Pretty average game, to be honest. So there's nothing special in that 64 lot. Alright, so moving on to the Mega Drive games. 2 car only ones. This one was my game. My friend borrowed it probably when we were in intermediate, which is yeah, like 12 or something. He borrowed it, finally got it back, which was Home Alone. And I played this the other day, And no wonder as a kid I didn't really enjoy it because I didn't really know what was going on. Since playing it like the other day, it was better than I remember it. I obviously got what you had to do is stop the wet bandits, looting everything, which it's a pretty difficult game, but I had some fun with it. Next is NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Yeah, I quite like the unrealistic basketball games like this and NBA Hang Time on Nintendo 64. Always had heaps of fun playing with friends with that, getting on fire and whatnot. Okay, so the next two games I bought recently from a pawnbroker, cash converters, super cheap. So first one is Virtual Pinball, no manual. This is actually, if you can see, a Sega Genesis title. The electronic art ones, they work in the New Zealand Megadrive for the most. I haven't had one that hasn't worked, so this one was dirt cheap. Champions World Class Soccer. Well, it has a manual, which is quite rare. This is the last of what he gave me, Ariel the Little Mermaid, from Disney. I haven't played it yet, but he says it's really good, which I guess I believe him, but Ariel the Little Mermaid, so we'll have to see about that. So the last three games I already had in a way. I had the cart for all of them, and then I just got the cases. So this one is Pac-Mania. This is a childhood favourite. So I've got two of these, the actual carts now for this. One of the best Pac-Mans I've ever played because you can, like, it's 3D and you can jump the ghosts. Good soundtrack, like the soundtrack will get into your head. Like all day you'll be seeing it. It's really good. From Tenjin. Yeah, solid. I'm glad I got the case for that. I had the cart for this, and my friend just had the case. So Royal Rumble. Playing it, I played it the other day. Playing it again doesn't live up to the hype of what I had as a kid. I always used to love going to the arcades and playing the, I think there was one called WrestleMania Challenge and Steel Cage Challenge on the arcades, and getting the Megadrive version was awesome as well of the games, but they're not very good. Pretty poor gameplay, to be honest. I played it from nostalgia purposes and also to hear the entrance themes and that sort of stuff, because I love that. I love old wrestling. And the very last game was one of my favourite Mega Drive games of all time. I played against my brother. We had massive fights and friends when we were kids. I've got two versions of this now because I've got the original cart as a kid, from my head as a kid, and the other case is Super League Baseball. No manual, of course. Why would it have the manual? Super awesome. Like, there's the characters that you can bat with. Like, there's a small guy, a medium guy, and a big guy. And you know, when you have the big guy, you know you're gonna hit it big if you connect. Cool soundtrack, like little bits. A couple of glitches here and there, but that adds to it. I really enjoy this game. It's funny, it's a sports title, but I like it. Alright, so that's the video today. If you could give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment. Thank you very much for watching.